Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'll be showing you guys how I did these cute Valentine nails. They were an inspiration from a picture that my client found on Instagram, and we did do a backfill, so I'll be showing you guys how I did that. If you guys would like to see how we did it, please keep on watching. So these are the nails that my client had on before. They are kind of like a squarish shape, and we wanted to go a little bit more coffin. So I'm going straight in with my 5-in-1 medium grit and with my e-file. And when I'm doing a backfill and a client wants a shape change, I like to do that with my e-file. So I will go in on the sides to make it more coffin, how she wants it. And then once I do that, I will go on to the top of her nail and then drill going downwards, and that will really help you get all the acrylic off faster. And whenever doing backfills, it's good to keep your drill moving and not on the same spot, as that will cause a little heat spike. So I do recommend you guys to just keep your drill moving at all times, and that will prevent any heat spikes. And as I'm drilling down, I always leave that little layer of clear acrylic that I always lay down before applying my colored acrylics. So as you guys see here, as I'm filing on her nail bed, there is still a really thin layer of clear. And I like doing that step for this reason. When my client comes back in for her backfills, as I'm drilling down, I don't touch her natural nail at all. And so here again, you guys can see me going in on her sides to get that coffin shape that she wanted, and then filing all the old acrylic off, going in a downward motion. And once I file down all the old acrylic, I will be going in with my sanding band and just going around her new growth. And here I'm just showing you guys how her nails look once I've shaped them and taken off all the acrylic. And this client has really good cuticles, so I really didn't need to do much work on her cuticles at all. So I'm going straight in with my dehydrator from Easy Flow and adding one thin layer to all her nails. And after that, I will be adding my primer just on the new growth. And once that dries a little bit, I will be going in and adding my really thin layer of clear acrylic just on the new growth. And here I'm just showing you guys these two colors that we decided to use on her nails, and those will be going on her middle finger and ring finger. So here I'm just laying down a thin layer of a clear acrylic to lay down the hearts, and what I'm trying to do is create kind of like a half heart on each of her nails. And once I'm happy with my half heart, since I did layer these hearts, I will be adding some more clear acrylic over them so that when I encapsulate these nails, I don't have any little air bubbles. And so here again, I'm just adding some clear and kind of trying to match it up with the other nail so that I'm creating the other half of the heart. And then once I'm happy with that side, I will also be adding some clear to that so that my hearts stay in place and there will be no air bubbles once I encapsulate those nails. And so here I'm just going in with clear acrylic and capping those two nails. And for the pink color, I will be using Tickled Pink from Glam and Glitz. And this color will be going on her pinky and her pointer, and then a little bit on her thumb. So here on her thumb, I wanted to just add it kind of at the top on a slant, and I will be adding some hearts right under that. And so next I'll be adding a little bit of clear and adding my hearts so that they can stick to the acrylic, and just kind of layering them as well and kind of at an angle. And once I'm happy with the placement, I will be adding a little bit of clear acrylic over them so that they stay in place, and so that when I cap them there will be no air bubbles. And next I will be capping her thumb, pointer, and pinky fingers with clear acrylic. And here's how the nails look with the acrylic laid and not yet filed. And next I'll be going in with my e-file and my 5-in-1 medium grit bit to file all of her nails. And since her ring finger and middle finger were clear, I did turn her hands around so that I can drill off her natural nail so that you can't see it. And so I will be going in on the sides to try and perfect that shape. And then once I am done with the sides, I go around the cuticles and then go down the nail just to smooth it out. And then once I'm done with my e-file, I will go in with my hand file, and this is where I really like to perfect my shape, so I always really try to focus on the sides of the nails and making sure that they're nice and straight, and then I will tilt her finger down and then work on the tip and make that as straight as I can as well. And I will be using some Swarovski crystals. So here I'm just showing you guys the sizes I'm using. I believe it's a 6, a 7, and 5s. So I will be going in with my jewelry gel and going around the heart, kind of outlining it so that I can place my crystals around it. And I'm just placing them in no particular order, just placing them around the outline of the heart. And once I like the placement, before I have her place it into the light, I do go around the gel just to get rid of any extra gel that may be on the sides. And then once I do that, I have her place it in the light to cure for 60 seconds. And on her pointer, we will be doing the sugar. So I'm just going in with my hand file and kind of roughing up that acrylic so that when I place my gel and the glitter, it has better adhesion. So I just go in with my gel top coat, and once I add that, I will be pouring some glitter over it before I cure that nail. So just pour it and then shake off any excess glitter, and then have her put that in the light to cure. And once it's cured, I go in with a brush and just get rid of any extra glitter. And for the top coat, we decided to do matte, so I'm going in with Koopa's matte top coat on all of her nails. And as I add my top coat on these nails, I try to be very careful not to add it over the crystals, as that will get rid of their shine and their shape. So just being very careful and adding it just around them and not over them. And then once that's cured, I go in with some cuticle oil, rub that in really well. And so here's how the nails turned out, guys. I hope you guys give these a try, and I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video.